Hello and welcome to a video by me, Joe94, as I continue to play Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors. And we have our first political vote, and they want to add the addition, another GP, the Phoenix GP, which I hate. I'm looking at least to see if it's worth saving a vote or not. I don't think it is. That is against me to a degree, but a lot of these rule changes, once I get better, that will actually benefit me. That one benefits me now, but not in the future. And that one, I don't care. Apparently, I like it to perform well at Phoenix, which is wrong because we don't. It might be worth abstaining just to say the vote though, because it might fail. There's more against it than supporting it. Will abstain. A lot of people are abstaining. It's going to be up to the... I'll put it to a vote for it. It's gone through. God, I should have voted against it. No, I think if I voted against it, the president would have got the final say and he would have voted for it. Which is unfortunate. But it does give me enough to probably try and focus one of these other few through. Although now that Eastwood and Garuda both have an extra vote, I think they're both pretty decent teams as well. Where's the standings? Yeah, the top two, so they're going to vote through the extra laps, I think, because it's going to benefit them because they're the best teams. Which isn't great early on, but who cares? People just want so much money, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm offering more than what other teams pay, and it's like, nope, screw you. Back to the drawing board and scouting. Where's mechanics I need? Was the US trying to sign? No. I want good concentration. He's not bad actually. Long contract renders are important, even split, that's fine. Once again, we'll just do first and max value for bonus. Like I said, this isn't urgent to me, so I'm not overly bothered about getting these guys. What's my second offer? 44. For 32. That should get him, I think. 45,000 signing on fee. We'll go 31,000. I think that'll get him. You'd hope so. What are his parts anyway? Intermediate, split more slowly and calculation. That's a good one. Nurse is good. Nurse is good. I do like Nurse. Especially early on in the season. That will alone win you races. I wonder if you can do that twice in a season. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure it's once per season. Because once sponsors run out, you can get some upfront payments. Before I continue though, my headquarters. How much for scanner facility? 2.2 million. I'm going to build it. We'll pay the 2 million to get the scanner facility. The idea is, the problem with Faith Anthony now is that she has a resource hog. God damn it, let's stop for like half an hour and just start again. Alright, well I'm going to have to end it here for now and come back to this later. But she has a resource hog, which means teammates will not improve as quickly, which would affect Gomez, so I want to get rid of her. And it's going to be easier to get rid of to get a young driver with high marketability, which will up my my team marketability overall marketability, which will give me 2-star sponsors. I'm not overly interested in signing a new driver this year during the season, but be at the end of the season. But if someone good comes along, I will sign them. But it'll have to be a bit better than Faith, because the cost of the contract is a lot, and I can just wait for it to run out at the end of the season. It's not going to be a problem. And I will join you for the race. Well, here we are for the Italian Grand Prix. I've done practice. We finished 8th and 12th, but we were pushing out. I don't think the other teams were. When we didn't push, we finished down here. So might be a long day, but ultimately we did finish 8th and 12th in practice, which is our best practice so far. Gomez has the better car. As you can see, it tells by the time, gaining another 0.8 seconds on Ferrara there, who will be in Faith Anthony's car, who was in Faith Anthony's car. I think I got some good setups here. Great tips from Marcus Levingston. Retire. I mean, give it a rating on the best, then retire. Whatever, dude. You're just a fanboy. Get a life. Let's have a look. 3 greats, 94%. Not bad at all. Could be better. And Gomez's setup is at 97%. So Gomez has the better car by far now, and the better setup. Starting field 9 laps. How many laps are in this race? 21. How long can the soft tyres go? It is a hot day, so they're going to heat up really quickly. Although my bonuses are in the soft tyre. 12 to 14. So even pushing, they'll probably go 9 laps. That's fine. You go the full 9 laps. I think you've got a better softness. Smoothness. Yes, he does. 11 to 13 laps. We'll fuel her up 1 lap less, so she comes in first. And everyone's going to push. So that's what we're going to do. As for perks, got no real choice here. Got no mechanical perks yet, and well, we've got one, but it's intermediate tyres, and there's not going to be any rain today, I do believe. Weight stripping, which we can do actually. Brakes are going to be an issue, especially for Gomez, but I am going to knock a bit of. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. Lower the reliability of the engine, but up its performance. We don't have the worst engine in this league. It's actually Predator that have the worst engine. So this engine is better than Predator, which is weird. Same with the brakes, I believe. I believe the brakes are better than Predator. I'll knock this down 10% as well. The problem with the engine that it is crucial, so reliability will drop pretty quickly. And it's a long repair, so it is a risk we are taking. But the thing is, we're going to finish towards the back end in this race anyway, so you might as well take a risk. You got nothing to lose. There's no expectation this season, so I mean that's going to have to be repaired at some point. I should have probably put the old one on, but whatever. I'll knock hers down 5. Just drag up performance a bit. Same with the suspensions. There we go. Definitely being risky here, but these performance points that we gain could give us an extra few points, which can make a difference from like 8th and 10th. So we'll do that. We'll take the risk, we might as well. We've got nothing to lose, to be honest. If we retire, we retire. Who gives it now? So it's 5 red lights for the Italian Grand Prix. How many positions will we lose? Because our engine and gearbox are terrible. We lose 1, but Anthony gains. But Gomez, with the better car, falls into 8th place. And Faith is now going to start losing positions as well. This race is really bad for us because it's engine heavy. It's not really spec parts. No, engine's terrible. We should be able to beat Predator. And that's basically it. Gomez back up into 7th. He's going to drop into 8th. Faith in 4th. Losing that to Dragon Race China. Gomez down into 9th. There's a lot of battling there in the mid-pack. Predator are way below us. Defending 4th place, we're going for 3rd. And we're going to take it apparently. But we're going to get overtaken while we're doing that. And Gomez there getting absolutely manhandled by the entire pack. But he gets some positions back as they all can't overtake him in that turn. Tire temperatures are okay. Predator overtaking you. No, that's Vexala. Predator. Where's Predator? I thought they were purple. Oh, they're the burgundy guys. So Faith Anthony, the person I'm wanting to replace, is still in 4th. That is quite interesting. And the tyre was the same as well, despite Gomez having better smoothness. As Gomez is falling down the pack now. As everyone else doing for tyres. Everyone's still pushing. Gomez dropping even further. He's actually lost it to Evans of Predator. Take that back. Gomez, take that back. Thank you. Okay. Go into medium, medium. Sign for you. Medium, medium. Tyres are getting too hot. Emma's back down to 16th. My goal this season is to basically beat Predator. That's Vexala, who are pretty high up. I've just cut down my tyre so I can't defend because I can't push harder than these guys. I'm going to ball back now because our car's trash. There's only so much I can do. As long as Gomez stays ahead of those Predator guys, I don't really care. So, but we're getting overtaken by people that are conserving the tyres. We're backing up even, or going super slow in the tyres. We're going to conserve. We should have stand a chance against the two guys in 19th and 20th though, because we do have the better engine. And that was before the reliability changed. But he is pushing harder on his tyres than we are. It is hot, so we're struggling to cool them down even, conserving them. We're going to have to back up. There's no point defending any positions because Faith is not going to be able to keep it. Santa Ana's attacking now while we conserve. If he catches up to us, we'll have to attack as well to defend. Trying to overtake his teammate. They're not going to let him by, which is interesting. Okay. He's still attacking. Okay, attack. Gomez, defend 18th. We want Predator to be behind us. 17th and 18th is a bad race, but it's better than 19th and 20th. Really, if we avoid coming in last this first season, it'll be a miracle. We really want to be in 16th to get that extra dosh, but it's not a big deal if we don't get it. Only takes one retire. If you get 17th and 18th like we are now, it only takes one retiree that's above us to put us back up into our sponsor objective. Fair's gonna have to pit next lap. Gomez is catching her up, which he should do because he's got the better car. I like how he's been attacking the entire time. I like his backing up and setting a faster time. See, we're pulling away from Predator behind us a bit. Got 2 second gap and we're not even pushing it. So we do have the better. We have the better car for this race over them, I think. Especially with the reliability, with the rate stripping. It just depends if we need to fix it. So that went 8 laps. We need to stop again anyway. So softs are fine for this race. Pack condition is looking okay. Engine's a bit worse for wear actually. But we were pushing, so if we can just conserve a little bit in the second run, we might be able to get by with that. Yeah, pit strategy balance, that's fine. So Anthony coming in first. Hopefully the engine lasts. Engine's looking perfectly fine actually. You might as well tack on your tyres. Good temperature. They've lasted plenty of laps actually. It's fuel laps done us in for her. We're getting a solid lead now. I think we're gaining a lead on them. They're attacking, we're backing up, and they're only just catching us. So Gomez attack as well. Might as well because he's coming in next lap. People are pitting, so we've got a normal pit stop here. Normal pit stop strategy. Second set of sauce for you. Fuel to the max. Pack conditions perfectly fine. Rear wing's a bit worse for her actually, but whatever. If it's a rear wing, it's not too bad. It's a quick repair, that one. It's not like 4 or 5 seconds. It's the engine that's long, and the gearbox. Predator are not in the pits. That is a risky decision actually, because they're on very poor tyres. They're on, yeah, they're on less percent tyres. Trying to overtake Banana, there's no point. He's actually caught up to him. I'm surprised about that. Must be conserving tyres. He is. We're attacking because we've got a good tyre temp. Going to normal. There's no point risking an overtaking maneuver because we're going to the pits anyway. Anthony. Just push. One of those Predator guys are staying out for that far too long. They're double stacking. They actually are double stacking. That is a massive blunder. You can't do that. No mistake for Gomez. Predator is double stacked. We're ahead with Anthony. Ahead of Gomez as well. Into 13th place with Anthony. Gomez is into 15th. They've gained positions on those pit stops. As you can see there, 2 teams have double stacked. It's Archer and Predator. And you can't do both pit stops at the same time. One has to finish for the other car can get their pit stop in. That is a massive blunder. And that might have gifted us a few positions there. That shouldn't have happened at all. Attack Gomez, so what you can do. Dreyfus is of Octane, which I think is mid-pack, so we shouldn't be able to beat them, but in fact I think they're pretty high up because he's catching Anthony, let us know tomorrow. So is El Sadat of Archer. Can Gomez defend 16th place? I highly doubt it. He's going to get beat in the straight because that car's just worse. It's just terrible. Okay, back up now. I think we've got a decent gap. But to be fair, that's Predator. So I don't think we have to worry too much about them. Okay, attack. They're catching like there's no tomorrow because they're attacking. Defend, Gomez, defend. It's Predator. Anthony, get in his way. Get in Predator's way. There we go, force him on the outside here. It's a duel for 17th. Predator overtake us thanks to attacking. Because they basically ignore tyre temperatures. He's going to now start conserving fuel and we're going to take him. They're conserving fuel, conserving his tyres. We're going to take him here. I don't care about tyre temperatures. The tyre wear's fine. Here we go. We're coming back for 17th and to get ahead of Predator. There we go. Overtaking him. Now conserve. Conserve. Our advantage with tyre heating came into play there. It took longer for it to heat up because of our chassis. So we could push for a bit longer. Tried us to retake that place. And it's wasted his tyre if I look compared to ours because we came at the same time for our pit stop. Okay, back up. So we've got to keep an eye on Santa Ana. When he pushes, then we push, defend. We can't take 15th. This is probably the best we're going to do, barring any sort of crashing. So not a great race, but we are going to finish 9th overall, which is fine. We'll probably join 8th as well if things stand, because Elsadat and Rogers will get the same points as us. Actually, we'll get one more than they do. So yeah, we'll actually finish 8th. Which actually be a good finish for us. Is he pushing? He is pushing Gomez attack with the tyres. We should be able to defend this because we've got even a matched car. If the second to Faith, I get her to push as well. Like he's jumping down. He's jumping down his tyre attacking. We are catching up to Faith now because we're pushing harder than she is. She can go to normal, stay ahead. Conserving. So that's the problem there. He's trying to overtake Anthony, and it's going to let Predator, our rivals, push straight through. So attack, defend. Gomez got greedy, and it's cost us a place. Easy. He got greedy. Faith attack for a bit. You need to get a bit of a lead on. Gomez getting shut out there. I'm going to have to attack now because he got greedy. And then back up. He tried to overtake Anthony, slowed him down and let Santa Ana come straight through. A greedy move by Gomez. The problem is if I let Faith let him through, he's pitting already. Okay, that's good. That's going to take some pressure off us now. He might be coming in for a fix. She might be coming for a fix. This is a very early pit stop. We've made our car last a lot longer than they have. Yeah, we've got some repairs here. How's our conditions? Not looking great. There's not so many laps to go. We might be able to get by. There's no way if he overtakes us at this point because it's going into the pits. Well, 10th and 11th, that won't last because of course they're going to be pushing now on fresher tyres than us. I mean, that's Garuda. We're not going to stop Garuda. They're number one. I think they always win the first season. But we've got a massive gap on 19th now. As long as no mistake in the pit stop, which there probably will be because our pit crew's crap, we can do alright. We've got a couple of dodgy parts. Ends at 24%, she's on lap 16. I think we're going to risk it with her. Otherwise, if we fix her part, her engine, we're still going to finish ahead of. We should come out of Predator apparently. It's not going to be worth it then. We'll go back to 17th, so we'll lose our... No, we'll have to do it. Yeah, we're going to come out like here. Okay, we're going to have to hope Gomez... Gomez has a decent condition. Not on his rear ring. Took a bit of a risk with the engine. It's paid off for Gomez quite easily, but not Faith. Which is unfortunate. Attack with your tyre, see what you can do. Keep them off Faith as long as you can. You might as well attack as well. She's in the pits. She's got to repair her engine now. That's a massive repair. Which is unfortunate. One set of softs. Power condition, fixed that. That shouldn't be too bad though. Although we're going to finish behind Santa... Oh. I'm going to risk it. We need to be close to Santa Ana to overtake her so we don't finish behind Predator. William Evans is miles behind to that early pit stop where they double stacked. Actually, did they refuel and everything? Let me just double check. We're taking a risk with Gomez with his rear end, but if we want to finish not bottom, well not 19th, we need to do it. Oh, we're falling behind. We're going to finish bottom because of this engine. We're well behind 20th place though, but... Okay, attack with your tyre. That's really annoying. I can't really attack either because all the parts are looking a bit rubbish. It's in the red zone now, but we're gonna have to risk it if we don't wanna. If we wanna try and get 17th place and beat Predator. Ignore. You gotta risk it. You gotta risk it. Got no choice. If we fix it, we're 20th place. So what's the point? 17th. She does have an issue. She might have to ignore. It's only a few laps. It's fine. How's the gap looking? We're losing ground because of the blue flag. Now we're gaining. The question is we've got enough laps to do it. Still gaining. We've maxed out the tyre heat, but we're just pushing for it. Though we've been lapped, so as soon as we finish 18th. That is a very disappointing race. The engine completely screwed us there. I took a risk and it's backfired. And we finished joint bottom. I think we're going to finish 10th actually, because of Santa Ana finishing higher than both my guys. Very bad race. That is disappointing. We should have done better. But it's a part. This is the track where you knew it'll force you to lose because it's too light on a good engine. And if you've got a bad engine, you're screwed. You're rather screwed. You can't win it. We don't finish bottom thanks to the pit mistake they made. Fortunately, the long stopping did not work. Problem was here. I mean, it would have actually if we didn't have to fix any parts. With Faith Anthony, should have finished probably 17th or 16th. What you're gonna do? It's first season. It's gonna mess you up because that's what happens when you start a new game with a new team. You get your own logo and everything, but you get punished with no parts because that's the whole point of this mode. It's one of those things. So we get the same amount of points as Predator, so we don't lose any ground to them, but I think we're going to drop into 9th now. Indeed we do. We're miles behind Archer now because they had a good race. We are fighting for 9th. The 9th is a good finish for us, it's not 10th, so... It's a long journey to the top. It starts with crappy parts and crappy cars and just crappy races for the first season. Yes, we came in 10th apparently, even though because Santa Ana finished higher than us, which is frustrating because we finished joint 9th. Markability does not change because of that. But another 644,000, no, that's not bad at all. It's a disappointing race. We should have finished higher. That would have actually helped our marketability, which is what we need. But the next race is Portugal, where the gearbox and low-speed corners, the front ring are crucial. So just the gearbox really for us. We're secure again because obviously we met our target of 10th. But that is the Italian Grand Prix. We'll jet the interview because it's going to complain about how we didn't win. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time on Let's Play Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors.